Hi, my name is Bam and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if I sound horrifically congested. It's very cold and yeah, I'm very sniffly today, very sneezy. I've sneezed a lot. Welcome to another vlog of a week that I'm going through. Yeah, over the weekend I was supposed to film a 24-hour reading thing, but that didn't pan out because I wasn't feeling great and I had things to do, so I didn't do that. And now this week I have a lot of stuff going on, so I figured I'd do another little weekly vlog and then I'll figure out what I'm doing after that. Today I went food shopping and then I had to make an emergency run into town because I've been having a problem with my bank card, which is very stressful. So I have a new one being ordered that's going to arrive at my home address, so my parents have to bring that up. So that's fun. I love dealing with financial problems. And then tomorrow I have 2 meetings and my favourite K-pop band is having a comeback, so I have to do that as well. That's a whole thing. And then Wednesday I have another meeting and then I'm getting my hair done. So I'm getting it cut. I'm going back to sort of the length that I had it in March and I'm dyeing it red. So that's really exciting. I've never dyed my hair before. So it's new territory for me and I don't really know what it's gonna look like, but yeah, that's exciting. That's kind of like my highlight of the week. And then Thursday and Friday I have my classes as usual, and then I kind of have a pretty chill weekend. I'm planning to do some reading, especially because I'm not going to be home next Tuesday and Wednesday because I'm invading my parents' holiday to have some time away. I'm just going to the beach. Yes, in October I'm going to the beach. It will be quiet and it will be nice and it will just be a chance for me to not do work. So yeah, I figure I can give a couple of reading updates now, because I did start reading stuff over the weekend, just not as much as I wanted to, but I started reading All That's Left in the World. As we can see, I've been tabbing it. I've not been annotating it. It's not been a book that I've felt the need to annotate, but I have tabbed it a lot. This is the colour scheme that I'm going with. General thoughts right now, it's sort of sitting at maybe a 3.5 sort of star. I'm kind of like, I don't know how old the author is, Eric J. Brown, but some of the humour and the way that we sort of sit in Andrew and Jamie's perspectives is very like, how do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
So that's kind of a point at the moment. I don't know if it'll get better, but it kind of fluctuates between being actually like teenage humor and just being like someone who thinks that's what teenage humor is. So I don't know if that'll get better, but we'll see. I don't know what chapter I'm on because they're not numbered, but I'm on page 67. And then the other thing I started reading was this big thing. This is technically kind of a half reread. I got halfway through this whole thing before I stopped reading it, but it's The Walking Dead, the graphic novels. It's the first compendium, which has the first 48 issues in it, but it's like 8 volumes. And I'm reading that. I am also like loosely tabbing it just for certain things, but yeah, I'm not very far through that. I'm still in the first volume, but I've read like half of it already, but I've never actually like finished The Walking Dead comics, and obviously the show's ending soon, though I fell off watching the show about halfway through season 10, so I do need to catch up on that, but I have opinions. And yeah, so those are a couple of reading updates and a general overview of what I'm doing this week. I'm mostly chilling at the moment because I've done so much walking and I'm tired, but I'm probably going to sit and do some writing and check what work needs to be done because I do have to do some dissertation related things. and get that out of the way. So I'll talk to you guys later, probably not tomorrow, but probably on Wednesday. So I'll talk to you then. I'm not sure sort of the expanse of this angle, but I hope it should be better than what I had been doing. But hey, it's Thursday. I got back from my class a little bit ago, but my hair, I got my hair done yesterday and I love it. I think I said I've never dyed my hair before, but I do really like the colour. In this lighting, I don't think you can like see the red very well, but like in real life it's a lot more red than what you can probably see on camera. But yeah, I love it. I'm very happy with my hair. I imagine I'll probably get a little top up of the colour when it starts to fade, because this is semi-permanent and will wash out, because I didn't bleach my hair. Because obviously my hair's brown, so I would normally have to bleach it if I wanted a vibrant colour, but yeah, no, this is like semi-permanent and will wash out. But yeah, I'm having a great time with my new hair and my new like cut. I'm getting used to having like hair actually in front of my face, so if I keep sort of like doing that and then it falls back in front, ignore me. I'm not used to having hair right there, so I'm still figuring it out. I don't have too many updates, I think, aside from like the hair. I've obviously done my class today and I have a couple of like video lectures I need to catch up on, just because I've not really had any time to do them. I've got 2 classes tomorrow, so I'm in uni like all day, and then Saturday and Sunday is actually like slightly busier than they normally are. Usually my weekends are like empty and I can kind of just do what I want, which usually involves reading. But because I'm going out of my city for a couple of days next week, I have to like preemptively do a bunch of stuff to kind of like get ahead on my reading, and I have to pack for that like really short trip. Yeah, and I have like a massive pile of laundry that I've been avoiding folding, and more laundry in the washing machine that I actually need to hang up, but that's a lot of effort that I don't have at the moment. But yeah, and also my dad and my sister are coming up on the Saturday because my sister wants city shopping, so I'm taking her around, and that will just be something that happens. But I'll probably talk a bit more on Sunday when I'm packing my little backpack for my little holiday. I have some job applications to finish because I need some part-time work to get some money, and in general, a little bit of life update stuff. Been considering postgraduate things, and I am going on to do a master's. Last year I had sort of not planned to do that, because I didn't want to carry on with academics, but I'm kind of in a better place now than I was last year, because I don't think I talked too much about it, but last year, like my second year of uni, was horrific. I had like a massive dip in a bunch of stuff that happened externally and with myself at the start of the year that took a lot to sort of drag myself back up from in the second half of the year. So I'm really aiming for this year to be good to me. But yeah, so last year I was kind of done with academics, but now I'm kind of in a healthier place mentally, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna apply to some masters. So I'm looking at creative writing masters because those are really exciting, but due to financial things, I'm gonna have to move back home. So in a year, the scenery of these videos will change, but that's not something that we have to worry about right now, to be honest. I'll probably talk more about the application processes and sort of the schools and the courses that I'm looking at, but overall, masters in creative writing, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'd like. I need to get better at taking criticism, because my ADHD and my rejection sensitivity is a bit mean. I'm better about feedback than I used to be. Uni helps, especially with like essays and things, but I'm very protective of my writing and I need to kind of chill. So I think doing something that sort of forces me to share stuff openly will help with that, pretty much. Yeah, I don't have any like reading updates. The most I've done is read modernist poetry today, and I have a Mary Shelley thing I need to finish for tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I will finish it. And other than that, this is kind of just a little update that I wanted to do, and I will probably talk to you again at the weekend at the end of this video, but I hope you've been vibing. I might show off more of my little Stardew farm, because it's my third farm on my Switch, but it's like the 5th time I'm playing the game overall. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that, just for funsies. But yeah, I've been so busy this week with so many meetings. I just have gotten so much stuff done and I'm so tired. Yeah. Okay, I cannot begin to tell if this is a good angle. I'm absolutely going to have to up the audio on this because my phone is so far away. But it's Sunday evening, if we can't tell by how dark it is in my room. I don't know if the lighting's any good or if it's just kind of giving cozy vibes, but I'm packing for my little trip. I'm literally just gonna live out of this backpack for 2 days, but I'm also wearing the same jeans for 2 days. So yeah, I'm wearing basically what's currently my favorite pair of jeans right now, and then I've got this little like cropped jumper thing, and I will be traveling probably tomorrow evening, so I've just got like these really comfy like sweatpants that I have owned for I don't know how long, and then my shovel sweater that's massive but it's very comfortable. So a very sandy outfit for a car journey, because it's going to take me about an hour in the car and I hate sitting in the car. A couple of updates from the week, but Friday I was going to film, but because I had 2 classes on Friday, one of them was 3 hours, one of them was 2, but I was in so much pain on Friday that I went home half an hour into my first class, and pretty much all I did for the rest of Friday was sleep and play Stardew Valley. So, and then Sunday I went into town with my sister. I bought like a hair mask that's supposed to protect the colour in my hair, and a book. I bought The Binding by Bridget Collins. It's a really pretty cover. It's like a historical fantasy, I think. I don't know loads about it, but I like read the blurb on the back in Waterstones and it was cool. It sounded interesting. I don't read too many historical fantasies. I have a couple, like Pandora, and honestly that's probably it. but I was curious. I kind of wanted to read a few more, and I think I've like heard little bits about this, so I own this now. Not that I have enough space on my shelves, but she's living. So yeah, next week is not as busy as this week. I think I literally went out every day this week, so I pretty much spent all of today like in bed reading. Not a book, I was reading a fic. But and then I've done a few like writing bits for personal reasons and some prep for a meeting I have tomorrow. But yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday I'm going to be with my family, and that's going to be really nice, and I get a break. I don't have to think about any of my assignments or my future. I'm just vibing and I'm looking at animals, so that'll be quite fun. It's raining right now. I can like hear it against my window. So very cozy vibes, and I'm probably going to read a bit tonight because I do have a few more books to finish. I do have to decide what book I'm taking with me on my trip, because I might take The Foreshadowing, because this has been on my to read pile for like since I got it a little bit ago. I think I either talked about this last week, like in the last vlog, or earlier this vlog, I don't remember. Everything has blurred together. So I'll either take this, or The Binding, or All That's Left in the World, since those are the books that I'm currently reading, well, that kind of spark my interest from my to read pile. But I could also take School for Good and Evil, since the movie is coming out on Wednesday on UK Netflix, I think. So I'm excited for that to come out. You bet I'm watching that on premiere day for when I can access it, because I love that book series so much. So I might take that with me just to finish my reread before the film comes out. I'm just kind of gonna pack my stuff. I wanted to give a little update, and this will probably be the last time I speak to you. So I hope you have had a good week. I hope you have a good week going forward. Like, comment and subscribe if you would like to stick around with these vibes. I want to try and do some more reading content. I'll probably do some more vlogs when I'm busy or when I have things to talk about. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be.